we know how important for us to be prepared. I mean, not just project to be prepared, the institution also needs to be prepared. The commitment agents has the very initiative, the effort that the government of Nepal is taking, adhering to principle of change management. We are trying best to improve our policies and also trying to delve into, what sort of incentives would be appropriate, because, even if you talk sector specific incentive, it would be too generic. If you talk of hydro, there is run-of-river scheme, there is picking run-of-river scheme, there is storage scheme. So the project-specific, incentive is what requires professional judgment, the in-depth analytics. So this is where, IBN does the work. So this is just to let you know, to assure you, if serious potential investors are engaged with us, we do take care of these matters very prudently and very diligently. So this is the commitment as an Office of the Investment Board, or on behalf of Investment Board, I want to make to this August gathering. And beside, not much to say, we do need investments. So investments are important, and that can come through the, as in direct investment, wherein we say that, respective investors are capable enough in identifying the areas of comparative advantage and where they can generate good benefit. Examples are Wasim and Hongxi. And please ask those valued investors representing those two investment companies how good we have been able to handhold them and facilitate them. Problems comes, but we have to resolve those problems then and there, not just during the construction regime, but also during operation regime until the very time, there is smooth exit of the business. So we do make a commitment of hand-holding our valued investor over the full project life cycle. I have had in past discussions, and there are other problems also where we would try best to resolve those problems. So this is the commitment. And beside, on incentive, there's an investor guide that has been put on table. Thank you, President CNI, for letting us, have it on the table for distribution, because that recapitulates, all those investment-related acts, FITTA, Industrial Enterprise Act, or even Public-Private Partnership and Investment Act, through which, IBN is governed. The whole snapshot on step, processes, gates, and those incentives and facilities are outlined. I don't claim that, it is very perfect, but at least, it would be easy for valued investor to navigate what is policy regime, what is legal regime, what is procedural regime, or what is regulatory regime. Because we have talked of all those needs in infrastructure projects in hydropower. Just to let you know, there are very good projects. And in specific, if I have to say, valued Chinese investors are engaged with us in picking run-of-river scheme of 327 megawatt, which is now almost completed study phase, and now we are entering the premise of negotiation, and wherein we expect very short period of time we will be able to formulate bankable PDA, project development agreement, and which would assure the lenders, the real investors, equity investors, and debt financiers to raise and make a developer company to raise capital. And you can think of the project of 327 megawatt of picking run-of-river schemes, means that will itself have for Nepal, the utility would be signing bankable power purchase agreement and arbitrage benefit of stored energy, because it's as good as stored project. But beside these, not just limiting to mines and minerals, the Chinese investments have done wonders, as in end user, those ordinary Portland cement has been available to us at a very competitive price and a quality product. And not just that, the interventions of decarbonization is also instilled in those factories. So we just don't need investment, we need technology, and these two plants have showcased demonstration effect, what quality investment is, what technology can give the leverage, and how we have tried best to complement those investors with access of green energy, uninterrupted power supply, because that's where we have tried to reduce our economic dependency on fossil fuel. So this is what is just the video was trying to show and demonstration effect that we are doing best to handhold our valued investor.